Hello friends, welcome to a science Hallie, and today we're going to be doing lab fun stuff. And it's going to be a lot of experiments that are really fun. But first, we're going to need
to do lab safety.
So, you'll need some lab.
So you're going to need some lab gear. Science Hallie, will you stand up?
Oh yes, I will.
So she is wearing this amazing lab coat.
Ignore my dress. Okay, so I'm
It
wearing
is a nice
lab
coat and
I have glasses. You
safety
all may
goggles.
And you all may notice I changed my hair. I cut it and it's pink. But that has nothing to do.
So we're wearing our safety goggles and our safety lab
and
coat.
If you are a girl with longer hair or a boy with
you are
longer
going
hair,
to need to tie it back.
Yes. Okay, now take a glove.
So you're going to need your gloves.
Okay.
These gloves are a little bit too big for Science Hallie. Science Hallie, will you roll up your sleeve and show us?
Yes. They are so big.
So they are so big. So we prepared for this.
So
we're going to take a rubber band around the end of the glove, and now they fit.
They fit a lot better.
And now your hands are protected from dangerous chemicals.
Yeah, and you don't want to die from it. That would not be pleasant.
No. All right. And our second rubber band is on the second glove.
Okay.
So there may be toxic fumes when you're in a lab. So you're going to need a
mask,
surgical face mask.
Handy.
But there are no toxic fumes in what we're doing. And these handy ones, they have a wire so you can pinch it around the nose. Will you show us just that?
Yeah.
So you're going to put it on and pinch it around your nose so that it can fit you better. But we're not using toxic fumes just yet. We may get to that later, but so you do not need it when you are not using toxic fumes. We are using food coloring. That is why we need the gloves so that it doesn't mess up your hands like it messed up my hand.
Yeah, Aaron's never going to show her face.
So now we are just going to fill up one of these beakers with some water. So we're going to use our pipette to
little syringe thingy.
Now we filled it up and we're just going to drop the water into there. Or another thing we can do is just pour the water into the beaker. So we're going to use our pipettes to get lots of water into these beakers. I think it might be faster if you just pour it. Just go ahead and pour it, Science Hallie.
Okay.
A little more.
This is why we have a mat.
A science mat. Got to ask your science teacher if you have one of those. That's good. So now we are going to be putting one color into this beaker to start with. Let's do blue. Good idea, Science Hallie. Let's just do a few drops. Oh, that's a lot. All right. Let's move the other beakers out of the way. Let's move these other ones out of the way. Yeah. All right, now we're going to move this a little closer to you, Science Hallie, so that it's within your range. And now we're going to use our super cool stirrer to stir that up.
Nice blue color.
And if it's a little too dark, you can empty a little bit of it out and add some water if you don't like the color that it is.
Yeah, we're going to empty some of it.
So you're going to use your pipette for this. It's super important that you use your pipette for this.
Okay.
You're just going to put it into a different beaker.
Extra beaker, because we're going to use these for other colors.
Extra beaker.
And at the end, we're probably going to be emptying a lot. So at the end,
You're going to need your beaker cleaner.
Yeah.
This super cool thing, you just stick it down the beaker, and it cleans it.
Okay.
So now that we've emptied out a little bit of the water, we're going to take our pipette, and we're just going to add a little more water. And now it makes the color just a little bit lighter. Now we were going to add some red food coloring. To make what color? Is it green?
No.
Is it blue?
No, it's already blue.
Is it purple?
Yeah.
All right. And I think
should make purple.
All right. This should make purple. Maybe a very dark purple. Oh, it is a very, very dark purple.
Okay, I'm going to empty some of this out.
So we're not going to use the pipette for that because, oh, you can see in the pipette, it's purple. You can just dump it.
Yeah.
When it's a lot like this, you're just gonna dump it. Do it over the lab mat so that we don't get it on our brand new lab coat. A little more, halfway there. Good. All right, now we're just gonna add a little bit more water. We're gonna just dump it in. We're just gonna dump it in. Just dump it. Just dump it. Good. To make the color just a little bit lighter.
Oh yeah, it's kind of purple.
Purplish. All right, now that that's done, why don't we do a science experiment?
No, we're gonna do the other color.
Oh, okay, fine. We can do the other colors.
Okay.
Or
No.
we can do a science experiment.
Now that part's gonna be speeded up.
Oh.